The second quarter GDP report released this morning showing a shrinking U.S. economy, and that is a political blow, an economic blow to the White House, but concerning reality for business leaders also who've been hiring despite months of persistent inflation. And joining me now is Commerce Secretary Gina Raimondo. Madam Secretary, thank you very much. Thanks for your patience for being with us today. So what are you hearing from the business community, and what is your take on the economy now when you see these numbers? These numbers, they were, worse than expected. Is this something you think will be revised down the road?
Yeah.
What do you think is going on?
Yeah, as you know, Andrea, I talk to business leaders daily. In fact, in a little while, I'll be going over to the White House to talk to a handful of CEOs with President Biden, because we always want to be hearing from them. I would say, by and large, the business leaders I speak with aren't concerned, and they weren't surprised. Obviously, GDP is going to slow. The GDP growth that we saw last year, 5, 6, 7% at times, isn't sustainable. And so we were all expecting a slowing of the economy. I would say when I look at the numbers and I talk to business people and I talk to workers, businesses are hiring, right? The economy created 1 million jobs last quarter. Businesses are still hiring. Wages are up. Consumers are spending. Consumers' personal household balance sheets remain strong. So fundamentally, there's still a lot of reason to feel good about the economy. Obviously, inflation is our number one economic issue, and we're focused on that. And that is coming down. The long-term forecasts for inflation are coming down. But I think that, if you talk to companies, they are hiring, they are spending, they are growing, no big job losses. And so we're feeling, except for inflation, which I know is tough on consumers, there's a lot to like about this.
You don't think that this is an indicator of an impending recession or one already here?
I don't. As I said, the economy is clearly slowing, and that we all knew that would happen. We all knew that 5.5%, 6% growth wasn't sustainable. A strong economy grows at 3%, maybe 4%. So I don't see that. I see inflation as our biggest issue. You see the Fed doing what it needs to do to get a handle on inflation. You see gas prices coming down. And again, I talk to CEOs across industries every day. And right now they are telling me consumers are spending, people are buying, and they're hiring.
You're meeting today also with the House progressives about the CHIPS bill, the semiconductor bill, increasing competition with China in that market. Republicans, senators are now whipping against the bill, whipping their House colleagues because the Senate Democrats surprised them with the reconciliation bill and the agreement with Joe Manchin, even though they supported the CHIP bill. So what's your reaction to that?
It's politics, and it's unfortunate. You shouldn't play politics with our country's national security. Frankly, they're playing into China's hand. This is exactly what China would want. It's frustrating. Republicans with whom I spoke yesterday, they were solid yes votes, are getting afraid, and there may be a no vote today. Having said that, the vote will be today. It will be a very strong vote. It will be a bipartisan vote. And I think everyone realizes that we need to do it. We need to do it to strengthen our economy. We need to do it to compete and outcompete with China. And, we talk about inflation. The best way to make sure we don't have long-term inflation is to increase supply. Increasing supply of chips will, in the long run, bring down prices. So I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm surprised. I hope more Republicans do the right thing for their country and vote yes. But I also feel confident that we have the votes, and we're going to get this to the president's desk in the next day or two.